guys, good day, and you're welcome back to my channel. Today I want to take the privilege to take you through what's happening on Volatility 75 index chart. Okay, please, if you are new to this channel, I would encourage that you subscribe so that you get all the updates on whatever information I give interim. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification icon so that when I upload videos, sometimes you get it quickly, because the earlier you get the video, sometimes the well informed you are about the market. Okay, so kindly subscribe to the channel and give me a like if you like my videos. Okay, so please, if you like the videos, kindly give me a thumbs up. All right, so basically this morning I just wanted to give you a quick review of what's happening on Volatility 75. Basically we've been looking at what's going to transpire so far, and at least we have really achieved good results. If you look at the previous videos, we've really achieved good results, and one thing that I would also want to say is I don't have any strategy of my own. I am purely an ICT fan, and my strategy is not my strategy, it's my mentor's strategy. Okay, and the others say they find it difficult to interpret it and all that, so I try my best to also, the little that I know, I try my best to also break it down for you here. Right, so I'm basically a fan and I'm a fan of ICT. He's my mentor, he's all that I have on this forex. So Michael, I always want to say thank you so much. All right, okay, so let's go to the video now. Looking at 4-hour time frame, I was actually on a platform with a group of guys, and I was giving them a way forward and all that. But let me quickly show you what I had actually thought was going to transpire and what is really transpired. And so there was this previous fair value gap here. Oh, where are we? Okay, so we had this, was it this fair value gap I was looking at? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so there was this previous fair value gap here, and there was this other block here that actually took price higher up this way, and then price came back into the other block again, and price rather rallied higher and took down the highs we had in here, and so when price was framing the setup here, I actually thought price, not just thought, but I knew that price was going to have some reaction here. Okay, and what was the reaction? My expectation was that when price drops in here, okay, I wanted to see the previous day, which was yesterday's candle, not to close outside of this area, because that is where the volume of the market is. Whenever you are analyzing the market, give yourself room. So I was expecting price not to close below this area. I was expecting either price to close within or even outside of this area, and when price closed in on this area, I knew it was going to take down this low. Okay, because this is where the volume of the other block really resides. So anything outside of this volume, so you could see on these other days when market came down, it even closed outside of the volume. It wicked though, and this one also wicked but never closed outside of the volume, and you could see what happened. The same applies to this area too, so you could see what happened. So this area, when market broke down below this, I knew that it was automatically gonna. So if those on my WhatsApp platform, I gave you a clear indication that these are the two lines. and this was an area where maybe you could take a trade, you see. But I had clearly mentioned that I don't take trades on Sundays. I do not trade on Sundays. Okay, so on Monday I was actually watching to see if this candle was actually going to close below this area, and lo and behold it did, and I knew that it was actually going to push down further today. Why do I have this buy order here? I don't think this is not this is a demo account actually, so it's nothing to write home about. Okay, so basically that is the reason why I knew that sometimes what you have to do is that just give yourself room. Don't always be in haste. Now, anytime you are more confused on the week 4 hour time frame, for instance, let's go down to the 4 hour time frame. Okay, this is what I also saw on the 4 hour time frame. Okay, for instance, inside this volume, we had this fair value gap here. Okay, let me show you the fair value gap we had inside the volume. So inside that volume, we had the fair value gap, and I knew immediate price was going to, if sorry, price was going to play around this fair value gap. Okay, and I knew that yes, there was on the 4 hour time frame, there was another volume in here, and that if price was going to also close below this 4 hour time frame, especially on the H4 candle, so immediately this price closed below it, I knew that it was automatically going to push and take down the liquidity below this area. Okay, so these are some of the things that you take good notice of when you are analyzing the market and when you want to enter trades. Although I gave them an exit point, and that was exactly at this price, at this point just below this low, that I knew that if price is going to break below this, automatically it's going to take down this. Okay, and if price takes down this, we are on the downside. Okay, we are on the downside. I mean, mostly I knew that people can't hold on to the trades because of their small account size. Now let's go to the daily time frame and look at what's transpired so far. So you could see that price is traded back into this order block, and we are almost in the mean threshold of this order block. Okay, we are almost in the mean threshold of this order block. Let me zoom out and show you. We are almost in the mean threshold of this order block here. We are almost in the mean threshold of this order block. I hope I'm right. Yeah. Well, it just doesn't want to give me way to. Price doesn't really want to give me the opportunity to do that. What is mine doing? Modifying the order. Okay, so let's say we are here. So we have the mean threshold of this order block to be this area. Okay, and this is where we have volume. We have volume for market to also maybe rally back to the upside. I don't really I want to say that I want to settle in for here. Let me show you something that's so every time when you're not so certain about your trades on the smaller time frame and your setup on a smaller time frame, go back to the mother time frame, which is the monthly, and then the monthly, and then the weekly. Okay, which gives you a very clear picture of whatever is going to transpire on the market now. So now, for instance, what is my parameters for even looking at the buy side on this area? Okay, so let's look back 2 months. Okay, so this month, that month. Okay, so let's say if we are considering this month as our area of focus, where is the market looking to head towards? So if I have this as my range, is supposed to be from here to here. Okay, so this is my range. I consider this area all the way down to this bearish candle as my range. And what has price done? Price actually went to exactly where my range was actually at. So price traded towards that direction. So basically, sorry, I lost my voice. So basically, that is all that price actually did here, it went to take down the range, okay, and it traded back into this particular. So now if this is considered as an order block, because we may have this, if this high is a little bit higher than this, if this high, the high of this candle, that was the high, let me try and pick the high of this candle, 62346 623,666. Okay, so in the invariably we have this one having a higher than this high. Okay, so if we are looking at the market trying to look for a bullish, if this candle closes bullish and is above this, because it's already above this high, we have this as a monthly order block, and then we look for areas in the low to pick bottoms and then run to the upside. Now when you go down to the weekly time frame, what do we have here? We have you could see that we clearly have some fair value gap in here. I mean, but the truth of the whole point is that although you may have a fair value gap in here, but is price likely going to fill this fair value gap, which you may easily no, if price may not easily just go fill in the gap. And look at the weekly time frame again. All right, look at the weekly time frame again. We have this. The chart is so complex. Let me just erase whatever is on the chart. What are these? Let me just delete them. I don't think I what did I do here? Let me just delete it. Cancel tick. Perfect. All right. So now look at this one. Look at this setup too. This setup. So do I still maintain that bullish premise that we are in? Yes, I do maintain in a way, but until sometimes the market does what it wants to do, I will not still. I still maintain the bullish premise on these grounds. Okay. So now where is my other block? I considered all these continuous candles as my other block, settling down on this particular one, the one here, this one. Okay, now price has traded back into the other block. Okay, now if price has traded back to the other block, where is my volume? The volume for this continuous bullish candle is this particular candle here. Okay, so that's my volume. Let me zoom out for you to see. So this is my volume. Okay, this bullish candle constitute my volume. Okay, let me change the color. So this is my volume. Okay, this is my volume. It start from this bullish candle. The bullish candle that forms before the push down to form the other block, that is where you consider the institutional bias took place. Okay, that's where they began buying into the market, and then this was when they manipulated, and then they begin to take the market higher to close in to form the other block. So this is where I have the volume. So if I'm going to have the market, especially within this week, okay, this is a new weekly candle. If I'm going to have this weekly candle close within this and not close below this area, then I know that I still have maintained that bullish premise. If this week closes below this candle, below the opening of this candle, then I don't still maintain that premise for a bullish scenario. Okay, so basically when you are not so certain on the 4-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame, your setup, you are not really certain about it, go down to your higher time frame. So for instance, like this, I believe price can trade into the mean threshold of this particular bullish candle here, bearish candle here, which is forming the other block. It's possible price can trade down into the mean threshold. You could even have a fair feel that price even came down a little bit here before it rallied up. So price can trade down into the mean threshold of this candle before it rallies up. Okay, so now this is the scenario that I'm looking at, looking for price to close slightly above this area. Then the next week I'll either look for the PDRs. Either I'm looking to see price reverse into price reversing into either a 4-hour order block, 1-hour order block, closing in on a fair value gap, taking the lows. So basically that's my scenario now. But if price doesn't do what I'm expecting, no, I don't still maintain the bullish scenario anymore. Okay, or if price closes in, even if price should close in on the main threshold, price must reverse before the week end. It must reverse into this volume, okay, so that we can still maintain the bullish scenario. All right, so guys, basically that's all that I wanted to update you on the volatility 75. I've not really been fine. I wanted to post a video on fair value gap, but I think I'll take my time and then I'll do that. Okay, so guys, wish you all the best in your trading, and have the best of the day. So please, if you haven't subscribed, do well and subscribe to my channel, and then like and comment whatever questions you have. Okay, join my Telegram page as well. If you want to rather be close, you can let me know. We'll add you to our WhatsApp group and all. All right, so guys, have the best of the day, and enjoy trading. See you.